Hello guys, and now let's continue from where we stopped. In the previous class, we are building a website from scratch. Now we're going to learn how to import Elementor templates. Templates are pre-built, websites, pre-built themes, all right, that we import into our web page, into sections of our web page, like the home page, the service page, the about page, etc. So there are templates that are already built for us. We can just import it and edit it. So it actually saves time. It saves time, the time of building from scratch. So I'm going to show you how to do that quickly. But before I go on, I want to actually add some things to the previous class, to the previous lesson. So I want to add a few things that you might find useful. Okay, for example, in this section you can see that the brown is glowing, like it's growing larger. You can see it, right? It's growing larger. How did I do that? I did that by going to the section of the background and turning on this effect. It's called Ken Burns effect. Now let me turn it off. You can see this is the way it was in the last class, but when you turn it on, it makes the image to grow, and it adds a bit of the effect is actually nice. It's a beautiful effect, so you can actually use this. You can use this in your website. You can put it the direction in or out. So you do the one that works for you. Out, this is out, is growing outwards and inwards. So I'll just leave it at inwards. Then the next thing is this particular section. I think I remember saying something about setting our layout to be, setting our layout in, the content width to be full width instead of boxed. Most times it is better to use full width, but like I always say, it depends on your needs. Now let me show you the difference between boxed and full width. I'm going to click on this arrow. It is going to minimize our editor so that we can see the whole website. Now this is how a boxed width looks like. You can see some spaces at the edges here. Now I'm going to put it at full width so we see the difference. I'm going to put it at full width. Now let's expand. Oh, sorry, I didn't click on this section. This is a section. All right, so let's put it at full width. Now I'm going to minimize this. Now this is how a full width looks like. All right, it covers the entire. Oh, we messed up this is the one I put in full width before, so I'm going to actually remove it. Let me remove this particular one. It's not supposed to be in full width, so this one is okay being boxed, right? Then here it's in full width, so you just do the one that works for you. All right, if you want it to maybe a little bit of full, not so full, what you do is you click on this boxed and then you adjust the width. I can adjust the width. All right, so let's adjust the width to somewhere here, 1107. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it's still full, so let's reduce it a little bit. Wait, am I sure I'm messing with this I'm messing with the wrong one? Please make sure you don't mess with the wrong one. Full width and boxed. Make sure you don't mess with the wrong one. If you want to set it at default values, just clean this. Once you clean this, it's going to set it at the default value, and then add this. It is set at the default value now. This is actually the default value, but I need to adjust it to be the way it was before. This is why it's important that you are you're careful with what you're editing, the sections you're editing. I think this is the way it works. So I'm going to leave it like this. Yeah, this is where it works. So let's go and adjust this. Let's adjust this section. So you click on this edit section boxed, then I can increase this or decrease it. All right, if you decrease it, you can see the effect. If you increase it, let's say increasing it to 1341. Okay, I don't want it to be a full width, so I'm going to decrease it a little. Let's see. Okay, you see it's coming together. It's coming together. Let's take it a little bit lower. Okay. All right, I think it's perfect this way. I think it's perfect this way. This is what I wanted to be. I wanted it to be in the first place. Okay, so you can see our website is actually looking really nice. Now, you can also add other things. I didn't actually complete this, what I was saying, but you can just add extra items. There are a lot of items you can add, like I always show you. In the widget section, you can add a lot of things as well. Testimonial, gallery, text, posts, right? Anything you want to add, you can add it. You're free. So about Elementor templates. To add a template, okay, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is let's delete. You have to delete everything. You have to delete everything. This you have to delete. So you click on this icon, delete section, or you right click. Okay, right click inside one of the boxes. Navigator. You can see all the sections, columns, everything in our page. All right. So you can just click a section and right click and delete. Okay, I'm going to delete everything, else it's going to disturb our template. The template I want to import. Okay, now I've deleted everything. We have a blank canvas again. So how do you go about this? It is pretty simple. Just go over here. Okay, this is add new section. The next one is add template. So you click on add template. So it's going to bring up these three sections: blocks, pages, and my templates. Blocks, pages, and my templates. Blocks are individual sections you can insert into your web pages. Then pages are full-blown pages that you can import straight up. Okay, it's going to import a full-blown template for you. Then my template is where you store your templates. Let's say you made a template or you customize a particular template and you want to maybe use it in another part of your website. You can save it. Even if it's not the full template, maybe it's a block, you customize the block and you want to use it in another part of your website. What do? You save it. So it's going to appear in the my template section. Alright guys, so it has finally loaded up and we can see some templates here. This is about homepage, about page, gallery page, about page, projects page, gallery page, another home page. This is a services page for a law firm. So there are some templates that we can import. This is for services page again. So you can, when you go through it, you see some templates. Some are free, some are pro. All right, you can actually subscribe for the pro so that you'll be able to access these versions. If you did this for the first time, I think it will need you to log in. That is when you want to import a template, it will ask you to log in to Elementor. So just go ahead, create an account with Elementor and log in. Okay, and then you can import. But the pro, don't go for the pro yet. All right, but if you want, you can. But I'll advise you get a job first. Make some money first before you upgrade to pro. You can do a lot of things with the free. Okay, so there are a lot of free themes, free templates. Look at this one. This one is okay. So we can import one of these templates. There are a couple of free ones, so just go through it and just choose one, and then we customize it. We choose a template and then we customize the template. So let's choose one of these templates. Okay, let me just go with the first one. Let's go with the first one here. Home page. Insert. So apply. Okay guys, this is the template we imported in here. This is the template we imported. You can see you don't have to build anything from scratch. It's already done for you. All you have to do is customize it, add text. So let's do that. In this first section, I don't like this section, so I'm just going to delete it. Now this is a section. Okay, remember the last one we did. Let's just go ahead and flow with that. So I'm going to add that cake slideshow. Let's add that cake slideshow again. From here, select. Oh, was I too fast? Okay, let me do it again. Click on this section. It's to open up the layout section for you. Just click on this section and go to style. Under background, go to background type. This is classic. Classic is all about using color or an image. Then gradient is all about using two colors. It's called gradient. Video is about using videos. Okay, I didn't show you videos the last time, so I think I'm just going to show you how to do that. It's easy, simple. All you have to do is go over to YouTube. Let's go over to YouTube. Open up a video, grab the link and paste it. Simple. 3-step process. Open up YouTube, grab a link and post it. What do I do? Let me pause this video. I don't want you to play. I'll go over to this. Share. I'll just copy the link. This is the YouTube link. I'll copy it, go to my website and paste it in this video link. Paste. Now the video is going to be playing in the background. Can you see it? The video is playing in the background. That's how it works. So if you want a video background, just go over to YouTube, copy a YouTube link of the video you want to be playing. Right? You can actually make your own video, post it on YouTube, copy the link and paste it here. You can also upload videos on your own if you want. You can upload videos on your own, but it's better to host it on YouTube so that you don't increase decrease the speed of your website. Hosting it on your website, it will also burn your disk space. So it's better to post it somewhere on YouTube, copy the link and paste it in here. All right. This background is nice, but it's not about cakes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do the slideshow. I'm going to click here and import those images. Okay, I'll add those images we downloaded previously. Okay, let's wait for it to come up. All right, so I'll choose this and this. Create a new gallery and insert gallery. So this is it. Then remember we added a transition duration of how many again? We added 300 or 400. I think we added 400. Okay. Transition duration of 400. You see, you don't need to adjust the size anymore. It has been done for us. It has already been done for us. And what do we add again? We add a Ken Burns effect. Okay. Then, we need it to be overlaid, to be a little bit blurred out. So let's add a background overlay. Okay, then we add a classic using a color that is darkish, something of this nature. If you add something of this nature, then you can increase the opacity, increase or decrease the opacity. Okay, cool. Then headline, you click on this column for headline, it's styles and everything. But when you click on the text area, it will bring up the edit heading. So let's edit this heading and add the right details. Cake world, we make the best cakes, we make the tastiest cakes. Okay guys, we make the tastiest cakes. I have to change it. Cake world. Now what did we use here? There are some colorations we did, so let's add some style. Let's use our, we now have a brown color, right? So let's use our yellow color. Let's use our yellow color here. And here we used white. We used white color. Okay, let us mess around with the typography. Poppins is actually a good font. Poppins is a very wonderful font. So anyway, depending on what you want, let's make it a little bit bold. Extra bold. Let's increase the font's weight of this as well. Okay, now in this right hand side we see a box like an image. We are meant to add an image here. You can remove it if you want. You can just right click and delete, but let's add a cake image there. So I inserted a cake image right in there. Cake world, we make the tastiest cakes. Or we can choose something else. If you don't like the image, you can delete it. Let's delete the image. It's not important. Okay, look at this button. I like this button, but I don't like the color. So I'm just going to go ahead and change it like we did the other time. Remember what I told you in the link section, we needed to go to the contact page, right? So type in contact and select it. Now a link has been added to it. Then we can add an icon from the icon library. Okay, let's add an arrow icon like this. Insert. Okay, let's space the icon. Then let's change the colors of blue. Let's use, okay, you can use a color sampler to select the color you want. Then it has a hover. A hover makes it transparent. You can see a hover makes it transparent. So let's change the hover transparency. Go to hover, change the transparent color to this color as well. Then let's change that's the text color to be this, and then what else do we need to change? Okay, we need to add the border type is blue. Let's change it to our initial color, which is this. Okay, let's see how it looks now. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's increase the border width to 2. Yeah, so it should be a little thick. This is nice. Okay, let's leave it at 2. Okay, you can increase the padding or decrease the padding if you want. The left, the right, because it looks a little bit overstretched. So let me leave it at 23. Okay. Another thing to fix. Okay, the white color. We need to fix it. That is in the normal color. Let's change the text color to something else, like dark blue. Alright, you can mess around with this. You can even change this to red. Red is a very nice color to use for call to actions because it's, nobody misses the red color. Nobody misses it. But in this case, I'm just going to leave it at our initial color, which is yellow. So these are a lot of things. There are a lot of things you can see change here, like in the typography. Let's increase the weight. Let's make it semi-bold. Okay, that's okay. Let's increase the size of this description. Typography, I'll increase the size. That's a lot. Okay, let's leave it at 26 so it doesn't spill over. Alright, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? This is nice. Cake word will make the tastiest cakes. Let's adjust this so that it comes to the middle. So that it will come to the middle part of the page. There are a lot of ways to do that. Like you can see there's a section here. I can just delete this section. Let's delete this. Then let's adjust this margin. Okay, so I'm adjusting it from the advanced tab. We adjust it, let's say in the okay, let's see how it looks now. Let's increase this font sizes about this. Let's increase the font size. Cake world will make the best cakes. Okay, this is cool. This is nice. Cake world make the best cakes. Contact us. Then one other thing you can put in this section is let's add a social button. Let's add a social button for our social media. So scroll down to where you see social buttons, or you can just type it into the search widget. Look for social buttons. I think I've passed it. Okay, this is share button. That one is mostly for posts. When you make a post, you add your share buttons. Okay, social icons. Look at it here. So I'm going to drag it and drop it here. Nice. So we're going to customize this button because this is the default way. This is the default way it looks. So let's customize it and say, let's move it to the left here. All right. And let's go and change the colors, because we can actually change the colors. Before we come here, let's change the colors first. Then we add links, because you have to add your links to it. So in this color section, select custom color, not official color. These are the official colors, but let's give it custom colors to blend with our website. So I'm going to make the primary color to be our yellow, of course. So let's set, oh no, this, good, this will be our primary color. You can see it changing. The secondary color, that is the color of the icons. Let's make it our dark blue. Let's make it a little bit of dark. Okay, let's see how this looks. It looks nice. Looks nice. But there's a color conflict here because the contact also has a different color. So let's change it. Let's use dark. Okay, this is okay. This is cool. Let's see how it looks. Okay, seems as if we need to add some sort of space and all that. Okay, you can adjust the size from this point. All right, so we can adjust the size. I think this is okay. Then the paddings, you can adjust the padding as well. It's almost the same thing with size. Let's leave it at 0.5. Then let's add some spacing too. We need spacing, of course. It's too close, you know. This is okay. We can add rows gap, but there's no rows here, so it's not going to work. Border type default. You can use solid, etc. Let's see how solid looks. You're going to be adding a border to a border. We don't need the border, so let's remove it. None. All right, so you can animate it by adding icon hover. Adding icon hover. This is icon hover. That is when you hover your mouse over it, what happens. Let's make it to change. Let's change it to blue. Let's change it to dark blue. This color. Then the secondary color of the text will change to white. That's nice. Then the border color, do we need the border color? Let's see how it looks. This is how it looks. We don't need the border color. Or maybe you can make it transparent. Anything that works for you. Let's make it transparent. And let's see how it looks. Wow, this is beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? So beautiful. What if I add something else? Let's say red. This is a little bit of pink though. You know, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. I think I like the transparent one. But let's not make it totally transparent. Let's say this point, then dark blue, which is this point. Let's see. To have some sort of shadow inside it. Let's increase it a bit. Okay. Nice. It's looking nice, right? Let's see. Contact us. Our social icons. Beautiful, beautiful. It's beautiful. So update. Let's update. Now let's go over to our other sections. Let's go down. So you see, this is the way our website is looking now. So this is the template you imported. So you can start customizing it, adding a lot of things. It's going to take you just a little time. Instead of building it from scratch, adding sections, adjusting the sizes, the text, adding widgets, lots of widgets. It's going to save you time. Oh, one more thing. In our social icon, when you go to content, this is where you add your link. So you copy your Facebook link, the link of your Facebook page. All right, you click on Facebook, and on the link section you post your Facebook link. It is very simple. Just go over to Facebook, copy your link, come here, paste it. Same thing with Twitter, copy your Twitter link, paste it. Same thing with YouTube. If you have other social buttons that you want to include, you can add it here. All right, add item. You select the item you want to add. Okay, you select the item. You can add several items here. Okay, select the item. You go to icon library. There are icons for Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, many of them, Snapchat. So just select the ones you want, copy your link, paste it, and you're good to go. All right, then we can change the shape from rounded to square, from square to circle. All right, anything that works for you. I think circle is cool, but let's leave it as rounded. Okay, columns, you can make it to be looking like a column, but we don't need that. Let's leave it at 1. Sorry, let's leave it at also. Alignment, we have worked on alignments. This is right, this is center, this is left. Okay, that's it for links. So make sure you paste your links here, else when someone clicks it, nothing will happen. Okay, so in the other sections, adjust it, write things about, they wrote about us. You can change it to something else you want. All right, these are images. You can add images here. When you click on it, choose an image. Let's choose an image, and you paste it in there. Let's say you want to talk about it, let's say I want to talk about the types of cakes we produce and what makes it special, the ingredients, the flavors, the processes of producing the cake, baking the cake. You bake a cake, so that is what you do here. That is what you would choose to do here. It's all about your choice and what your, for those building for clients, what your client wants, what your client needs. So you can just talk about some of these things here. Then learn more can connect them to your blog. All right, let's say you have a blog and you are talking about the ingredients you use for, let's say, this particular cake here. All right, so you can add learn more will now lead them to, you now paste the link. Let's click on it, learn more. This is the link. You paste the link of whatever section of your website that you want the people to go into. So when I click it, it will open up. That is learn more. Then our services, you can add your services to this point. Let's say you make different kinds of cakes. Okay, so you add the different kinds of cakes that you produce, you bake. You talk about service 1, service 2, service 3, service 4. If you offer more than one services, what you do is you duplicate this. Let me show you how. When you click on this section, just click on duplicate. It is going to duplicate it. You can see, let's say you offer a lot of services, you can do that. If you don't offer a lot of services, let's say you offer just 3 services, just come here and right click and delete this one, so it is remaining 3. Then delete this column, so we have just 3 services here. All right, so let me complete this with images as well. Insert image and set a last image. All right, I set the same image, no problem. You can see they already added hover actions on these images. So templates make your work easy, so easy. You don't have to stress on any other thing you want to do. A basic, you can just do it. All right, it gives you the right sizes of the H1 headers. Header, this is a header, okay, a H1 or a H2, mostly H2s. Let me just quickly talk about it. I don't think I covered it before. Make sure your first title is H1. Let's check content. See HTML tag H1. H1 refers to titles. The first title in the page is always H1. It is important for your site's SEO. Please pay attention. Always make your first title to be H1. Then make your other titles to be H2 or H3. H2 or H3, anyone. But we don't have H2s, so make sure they are H2s. Let's check the description. Description contents. Okay, this description should automatically be H2 and not H1. It should automatically be H2. There's no section on the page to actually choose that. But that's that. So make sure your first header is H1. Don't put H1 in any other part of your page. You can use H2s and H3s. Okay, so why choose us? You come here and tell you tell everybody why they should choose you as their baking plug. All right, the cake plug. These are the benefits they'll get from choosing you. Client testimonials. You come here and add client testimonials. You talk about what the client say, the client's name. So when you click on it, you edit it, you add the client's name, you add the client's picture, add image. So just select an image of the client and put it in there. Okay, pretty simple. In case this is not in your template, remember you can still import it. From the block section or from the widget section. What I mean is, in this widget section, this is the widget section, there are testimonial buttons. In this widget section. This is a testimonial, so you can put testimonial and paste it if it's not already in your website. The other one is blocks. Okay, let me just finish up. A title to turn the visitor into a lead. So this is where you do some magic, copywriting. It's called copywriting. So just putting a title here that will ginger up the client. I'm not teaching you copywriting now, please. I'm teaching you web design. So but everything you need to know. So you can add something here, a text, a description, a learn more. A learn more could be contact us, could be about us, it could be anything that will make them once they click it, they get in touch with you. This is where you ask them to get in touch with you. Then this, they added some sort of address and all. It's not important. I don't think it fits in this point, so I'm just going to delete it. Or if you want, you can leave it. So I'll delete this section and delete this. This is supposed to be a footer. We're going to do footers later, so I'm just deleting everything. Then let's update it. Okay, look at our website. Our website is looking really nice. It's looking really nice. So I'm just going to preview it. Let's see how it looks. Alright, see. Cake world, we make the tastiest cakes. Now I feel like this cake world is too close to the header. So what I'll do is I'll go here, then I'll add a spacer. Go to widget spacer. I'm going to add a spacer right here. Okay, then I'll increase it a little bit. Then I'll add a spacer below. I'll add a spacer here. Okay, remember there's a spacer here. Good. Let's update it and see. All right. Let's wait for it to load up. I think I need to increase the spacer size from this point. Let's increase it. Updates. Okay, so while it does that, I'm going to show you quickly how to also import blocks. How to import blocks. Same way as template. Okay, it's looking nice now. It's looking okay now. See, our website is almost done. That's beautiful. Our services, we talk about it. Why choose us to talk about client testimonials, other testimonials. Okay, this is beautiful. Now let's go back. Let's say you want to add a block. What to do is click on this add widget, go to blocks. So you can add a lot of blocks from this point. Most of them are pro, some are free. Okay, let's say you want to add something short. So I told you blocks are sections, just sections that you can input into your website. Sections you can input into your website. Let's say you want to add clients. I'm inserting clients. You want to showcase the clients that you worked for before, so you can add them here, our clients or our previous clients. But this is supposed to come before client testimonials. Okay, so let's do it. What you have to do is this section, I'm going to drag it. You can drag it. Okay, drag it and put it here. Right, that's it. So it should come before client testimonials. So in this our clients, you can see that it's mostly logos, right? So you can put your clients logos, maybe the brands you've worked for before. Okay, so you can just upload their logos right here. You can mess around with the colors and everything. They added some sort of gray color at the background. You can change it to anything you want, or you can even totally eliminate it. Okay, I think I like this color. Okay, let's just manually add it. Let's manually add it throughout. So you click on it, on this section, you go to style, you go to color, go to your color picker so that you don't make a mistake in the color. So I make sure that the colors are all identical. Okay, these are sample logos that we are working with. Alright, I'm going to apply the same thing for all of them, so we see how it's looking. Okay. Alright, so this is what we have. Our clients. So you upload your client's logo. How do you do that? Click on this logo, look at it, choose image. So you choose the logo image, make sure it blends with your background. I'm just using this because this particular ash, it blends with the background, and the background is similar to our yellow background. That's what I'm using. That's why I said I talked about branding. Make sure your brand colors, make sure your website has definite colors that match. Okay, so if you check, you see that the space between this our clients and client testimonials is quite large. What do? What you do is you click on this section, this one, you go to advanced. All right, so we're going to be adjusting the margin or the padding. So let's adjust the margin. It has a 10 top. All right, so let's reduce it to 0. 0 is okay. All right, so this is how you increase it and decrease it. Here, let's increase it, or let's decrease the margin, the top margin. So you can decrease the top part. Okay, has the padding of 100. Let's check it out. That's why I said you can work with the padding or you work with the margin. Anyone that works for you, they have similar results. So this is it. So let's update so that there won't be an unnecessary space in our website. Make sure there's no unnecessary space in your website, so it will look really beautiful. Let's see. All right, isn't this beautiful? This is so beautiful. Okay, I think this is where I will stop. Oh, okay, there's one last thing I want to show you before I end this section. I want to show you online sites where you can download and import templates from. Okay, we have one, Tyler.com. There's one website called Tyler.com. So when you go to your browser, just search for Tyler.com. Tyler. This is the website. So when you open up Tyler.com, you look for, okay, click on templates here. Click on templates. All right, so categories, let's say all categories. So you can download templates from this Tyler.com. There are many other ones. So you download, let's say I want to download this particular one. I want to download this particular template. Okay, so what you do is click on download. All right, it's downloading. It has downloaded. It's a JSON file, JSON. Okay, so how do you import this? You go to your Elementor, go to your template section, then here you see import template. So you click on import template. So you can drag and drop. All right, or you can select it. Let me just drag it and drop it in here. You see enabled filter file import without enable and import. Before you enable unfiltered files upload, know that such files include a security risk. Of course, you should be aware that some templates, so be careful where you download templates from. All right, so let's just import without enabling, because I trust Tyler. I trust the site. So I'll click on insert. Now we're going to insert that template. Look at it. What we downloaded was just a block. All right, we downloaded this block. Okay, so this is how to import templates. Very simple. Just download it and import it using your Elementor template. So you can add this sort of block to your website. Okay, so when you're done, you update your website. If you go back to Tyler, there are a lot of other other templates, or if you don't see what you're looking for, let's say I didn't see what I'm looking for entirely, you can just Google search WordPress templates. There are many sites out there. So you can look for other websites to download it. It's the same process. You open up the website, you download it, you come over to your WordPress, you click on this add template, you click on the upload icon. Where is it? Here, upload icon. You click on upload icon, you click on select file, you select the JSON file, the file you downloaded, the template you downloaded, or you can click and drag, you can drag it and drop it in here, and then you upload and insert. All right, so this is how to import templates from both Elementor and downloading it randomly from anywhere on the internet. So you see, having templates, pre-built templates, makes your work easy. If we were to build the sizes of this image that looks actually beautiful, it will take us time. Okay, these are two sections, all right, and this section is bigger than this section, and there's a text section, so it will take us time. There's a button, all right, and it's transparent. We need to even customize the button to make it transparent when you hover over it. So importing templates makes your work easy and faster. That is why there are people that build WordPress websites in just less than 30 minutes. You'll be wondering how did you do it? I just paid you for a website. Normally it should take a month, but you did it under 30 minutes. How? Simply because of templates. They imported templates. Now this is where it gets sweeter. I'll tell you, this is where it gets better. That's what I told you in the beginning of the class. I'm going to take it from the basic to the advanced. The advanced is even more simpler than the basic, but understand the basics first. Once you understand the basics, you enjoy that advanced. Advanced is where you see the beauty of the whole thing. So I'll see you in the next class.